We have primary senses, which is the eyes, the ears, the feeling, the smell, the taste, and you also have the vestibular system, which allows you to know if you're balanced or if you're accelerating. There's this sixth sense, in between your ears. Not the sixth sense in the traditional sense. So at any given point in time, you're gathering information through all these senses, and it's going into your neurology. You're storing them. Now, that is the raw data. Okay, in terms of computer science, that's the raw data. Like, you remember, you take a photo. The photo has the information that it captured. That's the raw data. But then on the photo, you write a name there, right? You write the name of the person or the event. That is a description about what is there in that photo. You get the distinction between a raw data and a description. Language is not the raw data. Language is a description, is a pointer to the raw data. You get the difference? When you learn something, when you're experiencing something, the actual information is the sensory input. What you see, what you hear, what you feel. When you use language to describe that experience, it's merely a label pointing at that. It's not the information itself. You get that distinction? And that is why I believe that learning, so in the original format, when you're learning through unconscious assimilation, when you're learning inductively, you're using the primary senses to learn. In an educational system, in formal schooling, you're going through a descriptory reference to try and arrive at a raw description. And John and Richard call language as auditory digital. And if you don't get the words, it's okay. The reason it's called auditory digital is because of the analogy between analog and digital. For example, the sound of my voice has so many parameters to it. It's what we call a natural analog creation. But when it goes through the microphone, it's coded into zeros and ones. Now, I could use the finest microphone in the world, but it is not going to capture all the essence of my actual voice. There is information deleted in that capture. Let's say you go on a vacation and you see this beautiful place, and you want your colleague or your friend to know what it is like, and you take a photo. Your experience is converted into zeros and ones, and then 3 dimension is reduced to 2 dimension. The photo doesn't do justice to your experience. The photo is merely a description of the actual experience itself. And I want you to recognize that the senses are the real experience. Those are the real memories. The language is merely a translated, a reduced label that points to that description. Okay, so you have this. So I want you to have that in mind, because it's very important. Okay, and on day to day, we're going to go into why that is so important.